but yeah. Yeah, I'm not into feet. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, dear Deirdre. I'm not. I hate my feet. My nephew punched me after finding out about my eight-year affair with his mum. He hasn't told my brother
Okay,
yet.
I need to get dressed now.
Remaster is not fine.
I don't think I'll be moshing today.
Dear Deirdre, when my nephew caught his mother and I holding hands, he landed his best right hook on my jaw. It was a fair cop. We've been having an affair for years. I'm 45 and my sister-in-law is 47. We've been in love for a long time, and yet you have an affair. What kind of love is that?
I still feel guilty for not busting out of here to stop David from
My
hitting
wife is
Chloe.
42. We tied the knot in haste when she found out she was pregnant. She didn't want a child without being married, but it wasn't what I would have chosen. Unfortunately, my wife got postnatal depression. Okay.
Wow. I remember this old phone.
After delivery, and I had to return to work, but my brother's wife came to the rescue. So you've been having an affair how long?
The fact that she put the photo next to
She is
Rachel's
warm,
so
and she's a warm and sexy lady, and we would never have managed without her help. Ew. Ew. One evening, my wife was in bed, and my sister-in-law was in the kitchen folding laundry. I felt so overwhelmed with gratitude for her that I grabbed her and kissed her. When your wife just had a baby.
At least we haven't been identified.
She responded positively. We had glorious sex on the sofa. It was a huge risk, but I couldn't resist her. The following day we talked about what had gone on, and she told me she wasn't happy with my brother. He's sleeping with your brother's wife. I'd never set out to find love, but I found it that night. She told me she felt a 2-hour affair continued for 8 years until my nephew was 19. Also, when he was walking home from college, I was worried he'd tell my brother, but it seems like he kept stum. My sister-in-law has moved away with her family, but we still reconnect when we can. She said she wants to leave my brother and find somewhere of her own. Is this my chance for happiness? Why?
Thank God she's okay.
It's been 8 years.
Visit her.
It's been 8 years.
Chloe is so damn cute. She's really trying to suss out what my vision
Jesus. I mean, too fucking right you got clocked in the face.
Still reeks like a chlorine factory.
Was it about dicks? Was it about dicks?
See if you can find a suitable outfit in my fashion hall.
I thought Chloe might put up a pic of me instead.
Come on, Max.
Holy shitballs. Frank is scary. I should.
This is my last message. Now you dog, you whore. Go off. Wow,
sir. That was my 10th birthday. I didn't know Chloe kept this stuff.
Yeah, no, they sound disgusting. I do not like them. Bright eyes. Yes. This is the first day of my life. They brought up Cardcaptor with Tetris. What did they say? What did they say? I didn't die before I met you. I mean, no one would be playing Tetris with Cardcaptor Secure if I hadn't got drunk on wine one night and looked for a Tetris game.
The fact that she put the photo next to Rachel's is so touching.
Why has she got condoms? Is she gay? Yeah, I mean, that's the facts. That is the story.
Put some clothes on first, hillbilly. Ugh, still reeks like a chlorine factory.
Right, okay, I'm gonna be punk now. I'm gonna talk to Chloe about it.
I love this morning light. It's so peaceful.
Wouldn't it be wicked if we
No, she is gay. She doesn't, you know.
Yes, but sadly we're not kids anymore.
Chloe's gay, right?
Now, right? My dad was terrified of the day I would discover boys.
She's gas. Go on then.
You never really told me if you had a serious boyfriend while I was away.
Yeah, I think they're
Not
both
serious.
trash people. I think
Mostly
she went
freaky.
over to help them
I went through a
when they'd
vortex
had a
phase.
baby, and
Normal
then
things.
I can't see you with
had an
any of
affair.
that.
Like, they're so, like,
Because you have a good
his
eye.
wife, sorry, I
That's why
will
I'm
get
so
angry
glad
about it.
Rachel came along to
His
rescue.
wife had postnatal depression, and she went over to help with the baby, and they were fucking, oh my god. Oh my
Sounds
god.
like you totally crushed on Rachel.
You would have too. Smart, sexy, and sassy. Like me, right?
Sorry,
Duh.
sorry.
Maybe
Garbage
Rachel would have fought
people.
over both of us.
You wish.
Dick holes.
Then again, maybe.
Only
You're a
thinking
photographer
with their
and she wanted to be a
holes.
model.
I'll get the shovel. He was horny and his wife was depressed because they'd had a baby.
If you want, go ahead and check out the closet for some fresh clothes.
Okay, time for some Chloe cosplay.
If you
Hey, there
agree
you
to
go.
have a baby with someone, you better
Rachel left a bunch of her
fucking
clothes
agree
with
to
me.
take care of that baby and
She's
that
your
person
size.
who just pushed a
But
baby
no,
out
I
of them.
would try.
And I'm sorry
Max,
that
you
they
don't
got
have to
depressed,
tell
but
yet.
you agreed to it.
At
Nobody
least
held a
try.
gun to your head. No
You
one
can
forced you to
always
make a
rewind back to
shitty
your
decision.
glowing brand t-shirt and generic jeans.
You suck.
Mm,
I like my shirt and jeans. But it would be cool to try on Rachel's clothes.
I am
just to
so
see.
sorry. And then,
Stop
and
second-guessing yourself, Max.
then,
Put
you
this on and
continued
let your
to
inner
fuck
punk
her
rock
in
girl come
secret
out.
for 8
You can
years.
afford to take chances.
Neither of you
Believe in
had
whatever you want
the
to try.
the
For
audacity
example,
to stand
I
up and
donated
say,
Disney.
What?
I
I
doubled
need
her.
to end this
Kiss me up.
relationship and start something with somebody else. Should we kiss? Let's go. Oh,
Damn, you're hardcore, Max. Now I can text Warren and tell him he doesn't stand a chance. Unless
why
he's
does
into
she
girl
why does she
interaction.
back away?
You're such a dork.
Yeah, fuck it, I'm keeping that.
That was priceless when I kissed Chloe.
I'm a girl that
She didn't
kisses
think I
girls,
would.
okay? Deal with it. We all lesbians here. Or bi, I don't know.
Looking sick, Max? A couple tats, some piercings, and we'll make a thrasher out of you yet.
Ready for the
I
mosh?
cannot
Shaka
imagine
bra.
Max thrashing.
Maybe
But
not.
yeah, no, I
Go on
don't
down
I
and say
don't
hi to
appreciate
Joyce.
people who have
Free
affairs,
breakfast?
especially affairs
I'd
that
have
last
to
8 years
try
and
with
then
you
they get
first.
caught and then he's
I
like,
promise not to tell.
oh
I'd
well,
like to find out, okay?
I guess I could end my relationship now. I guess I could just blow up my life now. I guess this is the right moment. Fuck you. Absolutely despicable. Truly disgusting.
Oh my god.
You never stood
that
up
smells
and
so
wanted to
nice.
actually
It's like
make
when we were
it
kids.
be honest with anyone for that long. You can go and lie down
It
somewhere
feels so
and
good
blah,
to
blah,
wash
blah,
my
blah.
face after all that chlorine. And hiding.
Yeah, leading someone on for that long is
What's ironic is I always
Psychotic.
hated it when Chloe was
Sociopathic.
my toothbrush.
all of this could have been avoided if
You
there was
know,
open
I haven't
honesty.
gone through a dyeing my hair
Um,
phase yet. Maybe it's time.
Yeah, that's sailed. That's gone. Hey, the bird's in here.
No way. That's the bluebird I saved Monday in Joyce's room. Chloe has had this damn dirty pirate towel since we were kids. Serious flashback.
She's so cute. And just lives there now. That's their house. Oh yeah, no, Warren texted me. Oh no, it was Kate. Oh yeah, Warren. Oh, he actually bought a ticket, even though I said no. That's lame. Dude, that's lame. Nah. Deidre better yell at them. I swear to God, if Deidre's like soft or too nice to them,
Nobody
I'll
in
just
this
get
town
pissed
has
with
a
her.
fucking clue as to what's happening.
I don't know. Is Chloe gonna be okay?
Do
Stay
they?
tuned to find out, KO Dizzle. Stay tuned. Got blue hair. What could go wrong?
David might be in bed.
Ew.
Ew.
Possibly, but given this woman is your sister-in-law, it's fraught with complications. The fallout will be massive with your own children, your wife, your nephew, your brother, and what about your parents? Your marriage hasn't been built on love. Your wedding was rushed, and you only mentioned love for your sister-in-law. She's going hard. Your child would have felt the tension at home, and how long before your nephew spills the beans? Family secrets have a habit of coming out. Do you care enough for your wife to end your affair and commit to your family and the relationship you already have, or are you fixated with walking away and living with the catastrophe that will follow? My support pack, torn between two women, explains where to find emotional help in making your decision. To be fair, that's about as savage as Deidre's gonna get.
I mean, Max. Oh, you startled me. Well, you fit those clothes well.
My girlfriend is a real exhibitionist, which I loved at first, but her bold demands have become too much. She pushed me outside of my comfort zone early in our relationship, and we have had sex in the woods with people walking nearby, as well as getting very intimate in a swimming pool on holiday. Who is this? Who is this? What's her name? Katie Hopkins, is that you?
It does.
I thought it would
fun.
be
I'm just
enough for
not
her, but
from
now
right
she
now.
wants us to go to a sex club and have sex in front
Forewarned.
of other people. Very eyes wide shut. The thought of going through with her wishes churns my stomach, and not in a good way. She's the type of woman who everyone is aware of in any given room. She always looks incredible, dances the longest, loves attention, and is incredibly good fun. We've been together for 1 year, and for most of the time, I felt like I'm not worthy of being her boyfriend. We're both in our early 30s, and I'd really like to think about having children. That's my main aim, to have a family. I'm a good-looking guy, always reassuring. But I'm certainly not memorable like she is. I feel like her dull background. She's a trained dancer and very comfortable in the limelight, whereas I'm most comfortable at the back of the group shot. I've told her that I'm not into visiting a sex club, which didn't go down that well. She sulked for days. Now she's asked if I would think about having sex in a well-known beauty spot. The thing is, this area is known for dogging, so I know exactly what's going on. Guy,
Nathan and Frank together?
it
That's
ain't
a bad
happening.
combo.
You've had your fun with the
Can't drop them
exhibitionist
tunes
girlfriend,
like this. Keys.
but you guys sound incompatible. It's just not going to happen in the long term.
Forgot
I'm
about
sorry.
the fishing wall of fame.
I've been fobbing her off for weeks, but she's becoming increasingly impatient and insistent. She's starting to make thinly veiled threats. She gets bored easily, and vanilla sex is for vanilla people. I don't want to seem pathetic, but I have definitely found my limit, and she's making me feel uncomfortable. The subject of children has come up a couple of times, and she's admitted she doesn't really see herself as the mothering type. My mates think I'm mad and can't understand why I'm holding back. They joke, but they have all offered to swap places with me. Then swap places with them. It's not going to work. You've got to. You've had your fun.
My need for keys
I
comes
don't
first.
think you're compatible unless you enjoy it, once the fun stops, you stop.
Never mind me, officer. I'm just here to
Okay?
steal drug dealers' keys.
Okay. Right, how am I gonna annoy this guy?
I could chug this beer, or dump it on Frank.
Yeah, just call it. You've been together a year. You want to make a family. She don't want a family. You found your limit. You're not gonna take it any further. Don't let her bully you into doing something you don't want to do. That you will regret, my friend. So,
How
call
do
it
you
a
know these are
day.
Rachel's clothes?
Because
See
she
you
looks
later.
beautiful in them and you look like ass. You're lucky I just took that gun from you.
Unfortunate,
Let's check out
but
your
just
RV.
facts. And if
Let's
that's what you
not.
want Deidre to say
You
to you,
fucking creep
I will
me
say
out.
it to you.
In other words, Max, no keys. Maybe I could chat up that officer, or even Nathan, and then go all Groundhog Day on them until I get the info I need.
Rachel? Whatever the fuck. Oh, look.
Creepy kid.
Max Amber. Nice outfit. Looks like ass on you. Sure hope you're not following me. You're in enough trouble.
Yeah, it just sounds like, yeah. You want
Considering we're
my
in a
Deidre
public venue
permission
with a
to leave your
police officer
girlfriend,
right
then
over
you
there,
should.
You shouldn't advertise your rage
Because
to Prescott.
No worries.
think it's time.
'cause
If you've
you're
been
the
fobbing
one
her
gonna
off and
fake
you're
it
not
till you
going to
make
do
it.
what she
At least
wants,
you were smart enough to keep your big
then
mouth
it's just
shut
making
when
everybody
principal's office.
unhappy and you're arguing. You know, it's what it is.
I bet you hoped that Kate Marsh would stay quiet.
I don't think he got
Idiot
fired.
says
I think
what?
he's
Did you
been
drug her?
booted out of the
You're
house.
so stupid, Max. You think you're so goddamn smart too. Don't push me, girl. You don't want me for an enemy, understand?
I
Do you?
don't care, Nathan.
Calm
I
down,
do not
dude.
care.
We're in the diner.
Right. Plus, you're an adult.
Oh, really?
now.
I did
I
not
could
pick
sue
up on
your
that.
dumbass for libel. Thanks. Now fuck off, Dyke. Holy shit! What do you want now?
I'm just gonna keep nagging him.
Your sugar daddy will always protect you.
Maybe the script is in the
You know
van.
shit about my father or me. Nobody here does.
Then tell me what I should know.
Why? So you can pretend to care? Hmm?
Dude is
Spoiler alert, he's an
actually
asshole.
Maybe I could
like
help you.
bugging out right
I don't
now.
need you for anything except to stay out of my fucking
Yeah, a
business,
dike is a
understand?
channel
Now
from a
get out of my
river,
face.
right?
Holy shit.
Give me
Listen,
the
Nathan.
drugs.
I'll take back everything I said about you. If you hook me up with Frank. Know what I mean?
You look like you've never even taken
The
a hit of
homophobia
Phoebe
was really
aspirin.
like bad
How
in
do
the
you
early
think I stay
2000s.
wired all night studying?
It's an
So
embankment.
is it a
Sorry,
deal
I
or
knew
not?
that. I knew that.
Calm down, hard up.
What am I
Deal.
thinking of?
You'll get your school supplies. Just go over to Frank and whisper.
Deidre has a
"Higher
live
education."
chat.
He'll hook
That
your
kind of
ass
takes
up.
the fun out of
Try
it. I don't want an
interrogating somebody
immediate.
else, Lieutenant Caulfield.
Holy shit.
I bet Frank hooked you and Rachel Amber up with
I'm
party
just gonna ask him
supplies.
everything.
Nice try. Rachel
I
partied
thinking
like
of
a fiend on
Vines?
her own. More than me.
I
Why are
doubt
these
that.
like water
Like you
related
would
things
know,
kind of
virgin.
yeah.
Even that pig over there knows Rachel hung out more with Frank.
Raw
I mean,
Dykes
don't talk
Lane?
to the cop about that, dumbass.
I bet. Chloe and Max live there.
There she is.
I bet they like to
Super
raw
Maxine.
dyke. Never mind.
That's your
Live
new
chat with one of
nickname.
our train counsellors Monday to
Sorry,
Thursday.
but you did earn it.
From
We're all real proud
1
of you
p.m.
for
to
helping
4
Kate
a.m.
Thanks,
Blah,
Officer
4
Perry.
p.m.
I was just
Live
lucky.
chat hours.
And right
Ooh.
on time. Kate is who counts.
I'm glad you
I'm not
represent
getting Sun
Blackwell
app, am I?
County.
I guess Kate Marsh will be the face of Blackwell. for
Well,
a
there
while.
you go.
And you for
For anybody
helping.
who wants to talk to
That's the kind of
Deidre
school
in
spirit we
real
need more
time.
of.
Yeah, it's going to be a chatbot.
Nathan said that Rachel Amber represents Blackwell. With Frank Bowers.
Bowers ain't no student anymore. Sadly, he does represent one side of Arcadia Bay. I want you to
I mean,
stay
the
out of
only
his orbit,
reason that
okay?
they're doing this is an
He ran
AI
that
bot.
rabid mutt.
I heard something
To be
about
fair,
Frank
I used to
Bowers
do a
and his
web chat
puppy.
at the bank,
My boy does
and
love his dog.
we did just copy
Especially
paste a
when
lot
the
of
dog
answers.
is your personal drooling bodyguard.
I
You
would,
wouldn't
yeah,
dare
I
be
mean,
training
you know,
that
people
poor
who
thing on
work
blood.
are definitely,
Mouse.
like, you know, work 9 to
I
5,
wouldn't bet.
definitely free to
Where
talk
did
to
he
a
get the pup?
counsellor
Frank used to bet on
between
dog
1 and 4
fights.
p.m.
To his credit, he had a revelation. He saved a bunch of dogs, kept one for himself. He's still a creep. You and that Chloe.
To be
stay
fair,
away,
like, I
okay?
never understood the people who would be like, going on Jeremy Kyle. And they'd take like days off work to go and sit on Jeremy Kyle. Save dogs. Let's
You
go
act
dogs.
so scary, but you did save all those dogs.
One, I'm not acting. Two, who told you about the dogs?
It's actually a great story. You're an animal lover. Could I pet the doggy? I could go grab him from your RV right now.
I won't even let you pick up the dog shit. Besides, you don't want a leash. You want these keys right here.
Deidre
Look
says
at
you
your
certainly
eyes
have different sex
dilate.
drives, which is a
You're
challenge
worse
in
than a
itself.
junkie, Max.
But
No fix for
what?
you.
But no fix for you. What? But more significant, is that it sounds like you want very different things from life. She wants
I'm
to
afraid I'll
enjoy
have to
life and
take
take
the keys
risks
now,
while you're
asshole.
unhappy.
You did not just do
While
that.
you're ultimately looking for a
Give me
long-term
back my
partner.
keys,
She
bitch.
wants to
Give me my keys
share a
now.
family with you. He could give you advice on how to compromise in your sexual relations, blah 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 blah.
Key brought. Now back to
Ultimately,
Chloe.
I'd suggest that is irrelevant when you are both looking for an entirely different future. Thank you. If you'd still like to try, I suggest having a full and frank discussion about children. Discussion, she meant. Ask her if it's not now or not ever scenario. Once you know, you can work out whether your relationship has a chance of going the distance. My support pack. Different sex drives will help you reconcile your intimacy. Different sex drives? Alright, hang on. I want him to get the keys out.
My work here is
Oh, I've
done
got the
here,
keys.
Frank.
Alright. Oh yeah,